Hello everybody, I'm KingTex here. Before this video starts, I just wanted to say a couple of things. The first one being, obviously my Discord was recently banned, so if you could join my new one, that would mean a lot to me. The link is in the description. Second, we're very close to 2,000 subscribers, and it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe. The third point that I have is actually about the contents of the video we're going to review. If you don't know what this video is about, or you don't know what's going down, then let me tell you. A YouTuber named CallMeCarson was in a relationship, or allegedly in a relationship, with a girl named Katerino. In this relationship, Katerino cheated on CallMeCarson with another big YouTuber named Fitz. And the situation was basically that two YouTubers were in this massive love triangle. But as more things came along, it came out that this woman was also dating her manager, so it was a triple thing. In response to all of this, Katerino uploaded a video defending herself, or let's say, excusing herself. Either way, I want to expose some of the very manipulative points she makes, and some of the very dumb points she makes. So let's get on with it. So let's play the first part of the video.
Hey guys, I'm sorry this took so long to come out. I was processing things and thinking things through, and this is my first time going through something like this.
A lot of people don't point this out, but in this video, she looks terrible. Her hair is unkempt, it's raggedy, it looks disgusting. Like, I feel crusty watching this video, but this isn't an important factor. But presentation is key, and it looks like she doesn't care what people think. She then goes on to say, I didn't respond because I had to think about the things I did and the things that are going on. Now, this is completely false, because in Drama Alert, even Keemstar explains that she's signed to an esports team, which she stated the reason why she couldn't respond so quick was because the esports team had to approve this message and approve the video. So it seems like she's changed her mind. Before she said it was the esports team, now she's saying I had to think about it.
And I wanted to go about it as best as I possibly could. And I want to be honest. My relationship with Carson was very complicated. I had a boyfriend at the time, and neither Carson nor my boyfriend at the time knew about each other.
This point in the video is very important because this is the admittance stage. What she's doing now is admitting to something bad, and I can guarantee the next thing she's going to do is try to damage control. She's going to make it seem like it isn't as big, or there were different things going on at the time. Now, based on other YouTube response videos, this never goes down well, because people don't care why you did something, they only care that you did something.
And while I was clear with Carson that Carson and I were not in a relationship, I still let him on, and ended up hurting Carson and my boyfriend at the time.
As I predicted, this part of the video is damage control. She's trying to make it seem like that her and Carson were only a leading on type relationship, like they only flirted, like it was just like a fling, but that isn't the case. Because Carson and Katerino were obviously in a very serious relationship for Carson and her boyfriend to be this affected. If it was an only leading on type relationship, then it would be bad, but I don't think they would be this affected.
I am now seeing a therapist, and although I didn't realize it at the time, I was dealing a lot with depersonalization, and I felt like I was two different people living two different lives. I felt like a passenger in my own body.
The bullshit manipulation mental health route. This happens every time something serious happens. Every time a YouTuber or a person in general is in a place that they can't justify being in, they always go with the mental health route. It wasn't me. I didn't feel like myself. I was depressed. I felt like I was somebody else. Don't believe this shit. More than half of the time people use this excuse, it's fake. It's a way to make you feel sorry for them, and it's a great excuse.
I ignored very conflicting feelings and thoughts, and I was very lost and confused. And I didn't know what I wanted or what was important to me. And this was when I got involved with Fitz.
This is a very important part in the video. A lot of YouTubers fail to point this out, but I'm going to be the one to point it out. What Katerino's doing here if all this mental health stuff is true, is she saying that Fitz took advantage of her when she was mentally in a bad place? So now we are stuck with two different things. Is Katerino using this as an escape card, or did Fitz actually take advantage of her when she was in a bad place? Realistically, the only two explanations for this point is that she's either trying to shift the blame or trying to place the blame.
And Carson and I streamed together, and his community very much saw us as a couple.
Now she's trying to justify herself by literally blaming a community of people. Yeah, I did do that shitty thing, but it wouldn't have happened if these people didn't encourage it. This makes no sense. This is basically saying that fans supporting her are the cause of this.
Which we encouraged, and it felt really good to have such a positive impact on so many people. And I'm sorry to all those people that I let down and disappointed.
I absolutely despise this point. Every time something goes wrong, it's like, I'm sorry I disappointed my fans. It's such a condescending way to apologize to someone. As if you're saying, I'm sorry I disappointed you. Thanks for looking up to me.
There are so many things I could have done better. And I was lost and confused, and I ended up hurting people that I cared about. And in the future, I want to be better, and I want to focus on myself, which is why I'm taking further time off streaming.
Back to the point of, I was lost, I was confused, it wasn't my fault. I had mental health issues. I'm sorry I disappointed you. This whole video feels like she's talking to children. It feels like she's trying to justify herself to a bunch of kids. It doesn't feel genuine, and it doesn't feel real. And the fact this video has 5,000 likes makes me want to actually jump off a building. That about wraps it up for this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe. 98% of people aren't subscribed. I will find you. I will hack your computer and subscribe to my channel. Do not make me make this easy.